Sitting here in the car, on our way, like I said, to the next location, stuck in a little bit of traffic. But, you know, that's usual for here in Los Angeles. I want to know where you're watching from. So if you're on the webcast, write in, tell me who you are and where you're watching from. Because I want to see if this thing is global. If this little internet experience is going global. Let's go global. Who wants to go global? I do. I want to go global. So let's make it happen. I say we take some questions now, because I've gone just about as far as I can go talking with myself. As you can see, I have a ton of friends here with me. Or not. Just a nice car ride by myself. Alright, here we go. Pulling up my Twitter account. It's twitter.com/Nick Jonas. Let me find some tweets. Let me tell you about Twitter. I was completely against it at first. I really was. I wasn't really a fan. I didn't really think it was like cool. I don't know. But then I started using it for Nick J and the TA, and I loved it. I love it now. It's my favorite thing to do. It's very instant. Like right now I'm about to pull up a question from someone and I can just answer it. She may be watching. She'll get the question. It's just taking a long time to load.
I've got one.
You've got one?
I've got one. It says,
the voice in the back seat has the question.
It's from Paige 2154.
Yeah.
She wants to know, what's the most embarrassing moment you had on tour?
Most embarrassing moment I had on tour. Luckily I didn't have too many embarrassing moments, and I really haven't ever had too many embarrassing moments, not only with the administration, but on my own too. On stage, that is. Obviously I've had plenty of embarrassing moments in life. But I'm trying to think. I can't think of one.
Alright, next
It's been
question.
okay so far, yeah.
Andrea Gomez 789 says, how did you meet your band?
John Fields, who's the bass player in the band, is originally from Minneapolis. And so that's where the kind of Minneapolis connection comes from, with all the guys being from there and working with Prince in the past, kind of having that Minneapolis connection. So that's how I met him, through John Fields. Any more questions?
I got a couple more.
Excellent.
Zyma D wants to know, what is Vesper's Goodbye about, and what's your inspiration when writing it?
Vesper's Goodbye. Vesper's Goodbye was written actually while I was watching James Bond 007 Casino Royale. I'll leave it at that. You figure out the rest.
I got another one. Do you miss touring with Joe and Kevin?
Yes, it is. It was a lot of fun to do the administration tour, and I'm so glad I got to play those shows and have everyone come out. But no, you always miss your brothers.
How about Jenny doesn't know? She would like to know, but she doesn't know. Do you like pie? If yes, what kind of pie?
Do I like pie? Pumpkin pie is my favorite. I like it so much that I don't have cake on my birthdays. I have pumpkin pie on my birthday. That's for like years now, since I was probably 8.
Crystal Sings, she wants to know, have you still been thinking about going to college someday?
I have. I actually visited a college over the summertime, Northwestern, Chicago, and it was an interesting experience. I don't know, I just think that figuring out how it would all work and what the schedule would be like and the whole deal would be interesting. But if the opportunity came about and if it was possible to work out, I think it'd be cool to go.
Cool. Andrea, she wants to know, when did you start getting the idea of doing a side project?
When did I start getting the idea? Well, I think once I started to realize I was writing some songs that stylistically weren't necessarily right for the Jonas Brothers sound, I kind of sat down with the team and told them that I think that it would be cool to go and do the side project in Nashville, bit of a different sound with some different musicians, and really try to show people who I am as an artist and a songwriter. And so that all happened around October of last year. Well, no, 2 years ago.
Awesome. Jesse wants to know, this is a silly question, would you like to have a twin brother? Because Jesse has a twin sister.
I don't think I'd like that, actually. I think one of me is more than enough. Any more
I wonder
questions?
where everybody's watching you from.
I know. I tried to pull up my Twitter, but it didn't really load.
Interesting.
Try again.
Oh, you know what? Sarah Frank, she wants to know. Sarah Frank would like to know if you have seen Avatar.
I have. I thought it was amazing. Really awesome. But, you know, basically, who hasn't seen Avatar? It's $2 million away from being the biggest movie in U.S. history. It's pretty crazy.
Lala GC fan wants to know, do you still get nervous when you go on stage?
No, not really. I think that at this point, I feel comfortable in the settings that I'm in. I've been able to kind of go to places multiple times now, which has been fun. And to feel confident and comfortable is the most important part to having a good performance.